everyone, it's me, Carly Burridge, founder and owner of GainingHealth.com, and I'm coming to you from my basement today. What we're going to do today is go over some exercises that can help your hips and your low back. So I was actually talking to my mom the other day. It is her birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom. And she's been having some hip problems. I have had some hip problems in the last few years. And I have been through physical therapy and I've been working on it. My hip's getting stronger. So for all of you who have some low back issues, some hip issues, especially people who are sitting a lot these days, working from home, so these exercises might benefit you as well. So we're going to go through them today and just go through them at your own pace. Of course, if you have any pain or any medical conditions, make sure you get clearance from the medical provider before you do any of these. So we're going to start out with just some stretches for the low back. So we spend a lot of time kind of hunched over, and so we want to make sure our back gets stretched the other way too. So we're going to start by just laying on our stomachs, and you are just going to push up until your arms are just about straight. If it's uncomfortable, of course, don't do it, and then lower back down. You're going to push up, and then you're going to lower back down. So again, you're stretching in the opposite way that your back is usually positioned when you are seated. So you're going to go through about 10 of those. And you'll notice with each one, you can probably go a little bit further. And then once you're done with 10 of those, you're going to stay on your stomach and you're going to raise the opposite leg and the opposite arm. So you're going to do kind of a Superman version of one arm and one leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. And you're going to do about 10 of those on each side, and then switch to the other side. So you're engaging your back muscles there, your lower back muscles, your glutes, and your shoulders as well. Once you're done doing 10 of those, you're going to get onto your hands and knees, and you're going to do the same thing, but then on your hands and knees. So make sure your back is flat and keep your hips level, and you're just going to raise one arm, the opposite arm and the opposite leg, and you're going to do 10 on each side. Make sure that your arm is below, that your hand, your wrist is below your shoulder, and then you're going to switch to the other side. We're going to start with 10 reps of everything, but as you get stronger, you can of course do more reps depending on how many you tolerate. Okay, very good. Now we are going to switch onto our backs and just do a little bit of hip stretching. So you're going to take one leg at a time and grab your knee and really tuck your knee into your chest as much as you can, and even raise your foot and kind of pull a little bit to try to get that stretch into that hip. Hold that for about 10 seconds, and then you can switch to the other side and do it on the other foot as well. It's really opening up that hip and stretching it. Perfect. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to do some bridges. So you're going to lay down, and you can start with both legs on the ground depending on where your strength is starting out. You're just going to lift your hips into the air, keeping your arms on the floor. If you can do 10 of those pretty easily, then you can try doing the one-legged. So you lift one leg up into the air, and you push. Then you're going to switch to the other side and do the same thing on the other leg. So try to kick up as high as you can. You can also leave your legs straight out like this. It's even a little bit more challenging. So you're going to do 10 of those on each side. Feet bridges, you're going to go on your side, and you can do this with or without a band. As you get stronger, you may want to get a band like this. You can buy this type of resistance band online in big rolls and just cut a piece off and tie it into a circle. And what you can do is you put it around your feet, around your ankles. Okay, and you're going to have both legs, your bottom leg is going to be slightly bent, your upper leg, your top leg is going to stay straight, and you want it positioned a little bit behind your bottom leg so that it's almost pointing a little bit towards the back of the room. and you're just going to lift. Again, so all of the focus here, you feel it right here in your hip, and you're going to do about 10 of those on that side, and then you're going to do 10 on the other side. And in addition to that, after that, you put the band around your knees and you open up like a clam. So you do about 10 of those on each side. Again, it's really working that side hip, that gluteus medius, those muscles that we don't work very often, because so often when we walk, when we run, when we bike, when we do the elliptical, we're all moving in that same forward plane. So we need to work those muscles too that are working on the other plane of movement. So you're going to do those at least 10 reps on both sides, and of course you can increase the reps as you get stronger. You can start out without the band and then see how you do and add the band if you feel like you need a little bit more resistance. So next, after that, we are going to stand up and we'll do some standing exercises. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we're going to do is you're going to stand on one foot, and with the foot that is in the air, you're going to tap forward, to the side, and back without putting your foot on the floor. So all your weight is on this leg, and you're going forward, side, and back. So you're working on your balance and also the strength of this leg that you're standing on. So you're going to do about 10 of them, 10 rotations of the 3 movements. So 1, the side, to the back, that's 1, forward, side, back, that's 2. So you're going to do 10 of those on one leg, or however many you can do comfortably, and then switch legs, and you're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So slight bend in this knee, keep your balance, and you're going to feel that burn in your hip and in your thigh. So you're going to do 10 on each side. Good. When you're done doing that, again, you're going to stand on one leg and you're going to reach forward. If you have like a small table or a stool or something that you, or a cone that you can reach down and touch, even better, because you'll have a good object to aim for. So you're just going to go down and back up, and you're going to do that 10 times on each leg. Balance is tricky. So then you're going to switch to your other leg, and again, do 10 of those on that leg. Okay, so once you've done 10 on each leg, we'll get down to the last 2 exercises. For this, you can use a band. You don't have to. So I'll show it without the band first. So first thing you're going to do is you're just going to side step. You're going to stay in a slow squat, and you're going to side step, and then go the other way. So make sure you have a little bit of space so that you can do this lateral movement. And so you can do this, if you have a band, you can put it between, around your ankles, and so that adds some additional resistance when you're moving side to side to really feel it in that hip. And then the last exercise is a side-to-side lunge. Again, you can also do this with the resistance bands around your feet to give you some extra resistance. And instead of stepping straight forward, you can step to the side and up, to the side and up, to the side and up. And then you're going to go backwards. So those are some exercises that you can do to help strengthen your low back, the sides, those hip muscles, the gluteus medius, and some of those muscles that don't get worked quite as much. So I hope this was helpful for you. Mom, I wish you a very happy birthday. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so at gaininghealth.com and join us on our Facebook page at My Gaining Health. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.